Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Granny B's house. Are you having a good day? Oh, I hope so. I just wanted to share something with you because I know you're being kind to the people around you and you'll appreciate this act of kindness. Today's book is a special request for two little boys named Enoch and Esias, who recently lost their mom. So they're pretty sad, and so is their daddy, who's raising those boys on his own and doing such a good job. So Enoch and Esias, I'd like to read this book to you about another little boy who lost his mama. It's called Lost in the Clouds, and it's written by Tom Disbury. So let me read you about Billy and his dad. Okay? There was a boy named Billy, and he loved his mommy very much. She loved Billy very much too. But the trouble was, Billy's mommy died. He liked to think she was now in the clouds. Billy didn't like mommy being in the clouds, but it wasn't a big problem all the time. Each morning, Billy would go to his bedroom window and check how Mommy's cloud was doing. He would often imagine what it was like up on her cloud. Some days, when the sky was clear and blue, Billy and Daddy would play in the yard until they were both too tired to play anymore. These were the best days. Billy knew that Mommy had asked the sun to make their days bright. Then there were the days when Mommy's cloud filled the sky, but stayed a nice bright white. On these days, because her cloud was bigger, Billy felt Mommy was closer. He would talk to her, but sometimes that just made him miss her more. Daddy wasn't quite the same on these days. He would be quieter, and his eyes would always be looking far away, as if he was trying to find Mommy in the distance somewhere. Then there were the really bad days. Billy could always sense the rumbles overhead and could see the sky getting darker. Mommy's cloud would be so big and dark, hanging heavy in the sky. Billy would then feel the raindrops plop onto his forehead. Billy would try to talk to Mommy, but the howling wind and driving rain and thunderous rumbles made it almost impossible to hear anything. Billy would have to scream and shout. These were the days Billy really needed his daddy, but Daddy would be quiet and his eyes would look red and sore. The best thing for Billy to do was sit peacefully, close his eyes tight, and hope things would brighten up soon. It was one of those stormy, thundery days. Billy was fed up knowing his mommy was only just above him, but he couldn't see or be with her. He decided to climb up to her clouds so that he could talk to her. Billy knew it would be rough. The clouds were far away, but with enough things stacked on top of each other, and with Daddy's ladder from the shed, he believed he could do it. Billy piled boxes, books, and pots as high as he could. Then he fetched the ladder and placed it on top. Now that does not look very safe. Oh my. The wind howled in his ears, the rain stung his cheeks, and the cold went straight through to his bones. He began to climb. Oh, Billy, be careful. Billy shouted as loud as he possibly could for his mommy. He was desperate for her to hear him, but the rain and wind became too much. Billy slipped. Oh no! It felt like he was falling forever. Then with an oomph, he was caught. Billy opened his eyes. "Hello, Munchkin," Daddy said. "Hello, Daddy," Billy sniffed. Daddy placed Billy on his feet, knelt down, and gave his son the biggest, squeeziest hug he had felt in a long time. "What were you doing climbing the ladder, Billy?" asked Daddy. "I miss Mommy, and I wanted to climb up to her clouds so that I could talk to her," said Billy, looking at his feet. "You know, I miss Mommy a lot too," said Daddy, "but when I do, I find talking to her makes me feel a bit better. I like to tell her about my day and all about you, Billy. You can speak to her too. You could talk to her when you're in bed, at school, or just playing in the yard. Hi, Mom. Look, Mom. Watch this, Mom." "Sometimes I feel really sad, Daddy," said Billy. "It's okay to feel sad, confused, scared, or angry, Billy, especially when we loved Mommy so much," said Daddy. "I sometimes feel sad and angry, but you can always talk to people about how you're feeling. You have lots of people who love you and will listen to you. Your aunts and uncles, Mommy's friends, your teacher, and of course you can talk to me anytime. We can talk about the fun memories we have of Mommy, or even if you just want a hug. I am always here for you." "I love you, Daddy," said Billy. "Love you too, Munchkin," said Daddy. As if by magic, the rain disappeared, the sky became clearer, and a spectacular rainbow stretched across the sky. Something in the yard caught Billy's eye. He saw the most beautiful flower. It was tall, colorful, and full of life. Billy had planted it with his Mommy, but that was a long time ago. He hadn't realized how much it had grown since then. "The rain from Mommy's thundercloud helped it grow," said Billy. "That's right. Something beautiful can grow in the stormiest weather," said Daddy. "We will plant a new flower next to it, and they can grow together, side by side." Knowing that Mommy was watching over them from her cloud, Billy and Daddy could now brave the thunderstorms together. Well, Enoch and Esias, you're always going to miss your Mommy. I still miss my Mommy, and she died a long time ago. My friend Tammy just lost her Mommy, and she's very sad too. So I hope everyone who's watching this will take a minute and say a little prayer for Enoch and Esias and Tammy and everyone else who's missing their mama today. And I hope you'll remember to do those little acts of kindness, because you never know what kind of sad people are around you, and you can brighten their day. Well, I do hope you'll always remember that Granny B loves you, and I want you to come back and see me again soon. I'll read you another story, okay? Bye-bye.